Welcome, I'll be reacting to Space, 1999, Year 2, Episode 14. This is not a market substitute. Please support the original.
Now check this calculation against the computer. Read out.
Oh no!
Liz. Jerry, as soon as you can, stretch your team to Corridor B.
Oh no, not Koenig. Why is it affecting some people and not others?
John?
Suddenly, lassitude, depression, and loss of will has incapacitated most of our personnel.
This skeleton crew is keeping Moonbase Alpha barely operational. Eagle 6 has failed to return from its mission.
At least Sandra's okay.
Eagle 6 is Moonbase Alpha. Boy, are we glad to see you. Welcome back.
Is it automated? But that wouldn't explain the fuel issue.
Oh, come on, Graham. Wake up. Answer me.
Alright, I'm starting to be suspicious. That's not Graham.
Sensors pick up no life forms on Eagle 6.
Don't let it land.
Helena, I've got to talk to him.
Well, if you talk to him, he wouldn't be listening.
Tony, Eagle 6 is landing.
No.
Security.
How many men still on their feet?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. That's the entire security force right there. That's not good.
Graham?
That's technically still a life form. Why didn't the sensors pick it up? No. We only have 3 security. I think we only have 2 now.
You mean there's a planet or an asteroid hidden in there?
Oh, that would explain it.
Sensors can't define specifically, but there's something in there beyond just gas vapor.
If the Eagle landed and sat there for 2 days and then came back, that's how they would have fuel.
Who we are is too complicated for your comprehension.
Try me.
Time does not permit.
We've got time.
Your life support system.
You mean we just give it to you?
We have sent for it.
Well, at least they're honest. Maya, now would be a great time to transform into one of those monsters from a few episodes ago that could take down anyone. Ooh. We know that Maya can transform into creatures like this. And we've seen her do it before to fight them. I just don't understand why they completely forget that every other episode. If I had her powers and I saw that, I would immediately just choose a form and go for it. In fact, I would probably try to do combat training in each of my top forms, figure out which one is the best, like the Pokemon and everything, and then really work at becoming that being. Because these situations seem to come up a lot. I'm just saying.
It is not our intention to be violent.
Oh, sure.
Oh, really?
Unless our needs are denied.
That makes no sense. I don't think the door will hold him. If I were these aliens, I would ask politely for the plans. Like, maybe they could build their own life support system with resources that they have on whatever planetoid / asteroid or whatever it is they have down there. Like, why do they have to just rip this one out? They wouldn't even know how to run it. What if they had a troubleshooting issue later? They wouldn't even have the technical manuals or anything. Like, it doesn't seem very well thought out to me.
Tony must have programmed the computer to lock all doors.
All right, now. You ought to get back into bed as well, Alan. Now, wait a minute.
Is he getting better?
I feel better. Weak, but better.
Your fever's gone.
How?
Look, you got it first. Maybe it's just run its course.
Hey, you all right?
Oh no, Helena!
Yeah, I'd better be. Now, go ahead. Get into bed.
I don't think this is going to work. That's a slow-moving door. Even if you decoy him in and get out yourself and close the door, I don't think it'll close in time. Okay, maybe. It's working. We don't know much about his species, though. It might be able to handle it.
It's in the vacuum chamber, Alan. Everything's under control.
Is it? Don't open it yet. It hasn't been that long. Yeah.
You've got to help him, Maya.
Aww. Come on, Maya. Hmm. He's still bigger than her, though. Oof. This is an OP monster.
You're gonna have to take over in here. Just can't make it. You all right?
She's got this.
This might not work on that creature.
It's gotta work. Something's gotta work.
How are we going to get close enough to use it?
The creature seems to love attacking by, like, grabbing people. So all you have to do is stand there and the creature is going to come to you. Have it right here, ready to go. The creature's going to hit you and then just push the button. I don't know why they're all, oh, I don't know how we're going to do it. Like, weren't you studying its combat techniques? Was it just me? It was headed for life support.
It's heading for life support center.
Yeah, let's go.
It'll get to life support before we will.
Maybe.
Unless you turn into something that's fast. Couldn't she turn into a horse and then he rides her because he has to open the doors with the voice commands? It's like they give Maya these cool powers and then they don't use them in like the most practical way. I love her, but the writers need to step it up.
Open. Close.
How about you give Maya voice commands as well so she can open and close doors?
Listen, I haven't got time to explain. Get yourself over to the hydroponic unit.
Right.
A heavy-duty electrical barrier across the approach to the life support.
I'm not qualified, Alan. I wouldn't know how to do it.
Me neither. Listen, Sam's the expert.
Ah, yes,
She'll tell you all about
Sandra. Home Alone, teamwork. All right, Kevin. Nice. Little higher, though. Don't stop. Keep working.
There was a chlorine-breathing animal on the planet Crano.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Seems like it's finding the chlorine, though. Isn't that bad for the plants, though? It kills microorganisms that are needed. Chlorine is one of the nutrients for the growth of plants, but only in small amounts, not excess consumption. Hydroponics people are going to have their work cut out for them after this.
Tony and Maya can handle it if anybody cannot come.
Yeah! Did it work? Maya! Yeet yourself out of there.
It should be all right, but don't touch the barrier just in case.
Yeah!
Thanks. It is safe.
I'm like, now you tell him, Sandra? Shoot at the source. There you go.
Range 44.7.
Don't give up.
Elevation 28.
Ah. All right, now let's get this finished.
Maya, better check it. I don't know too much about electrics. Do you think that'll stop it?
Probably not. Oh. It had a little bit of an effect, at least. All right, quick, now do the rocket.
This isn't exactly the time I'd pick to say this.
I love you.
Maya, I love you.
Tony.
How can any life form take that?
When the eagle came back, it didn't sense any life forms on board. And we have this creature. What if it's like an android or something? Not alive. And that's why Maya can't turn into it. It's not a creature to turn into. Oh, good effort. Oh, no. I liked him. Good flip there. Traditionally, a golem would have the control in the mouse, but you can't exactly stick your hand up there. Heracles ripped off a horn in one of the myths. They could go that route. Ooh, oh. If he steps on it. Thank you, Tony. Ah. Poor Tony. He needs a back to tank. Oh, ow. Yeah. Did she bring him chocolates?
You know all that wild garbage that I handed you?
Wild garbage, really?
Wild garbage.
Yeah, well, you know, the heavy syrup, the 1,000 violins, all that romantic stuff.
That's wild garbage.
Well, I mean, the pressure was murderous. Guy says a lot of strange things when he's under pressure.
Please.
Right?
Tony. The cloud was definitely mysterious. The way it appeared like that, seemed to know everything about them, and then disappeared. I mean, I'm guessing that they perhaps just downloaded everything in the brain of that Eagle pilot, Graham, and used that because he did disappear. Still, that's disturbing. And I feel like that life support wouldn't work unless they had a machine to plug it into, right? I mean, you'd need a whole system in place. It's not like life support magically makes everything better. So we have some sort of extremely cruel alien civilization who can build this advanced android, but can't figure out how to make life support? At least they were very direct. At no time did they pretend to be other than they were. So I guess the honesty was refreshing. I still just find it distracting that in some episodes, Maya transforms into these sorts of creatures where nothing seems to affect her. She's like... And then the minute where there's an episode where they need her help against a creature, suddenly she's like, oh, I don't know how to do anything. Why didn't she turn into those creatures that she did when she was feverish? I did enjoy the semi-Home Alone aspect of all of this, setting those kind of traps for the creature all over the station in various ways. Although I'm kind of worried about hydroponics. They did a lot of damage in there. I think my favorite aspect of this episode was that almost everyone was taken out by illness, and so it was basically down to Tony and a handful of other people to save everything. And I really liked those kinds of storylines where you're down to just the skeleton crew, and a lot of them aren't experts in certain fields. We saw Sandra had to walk him through how to set up the electrical barrier, things like that. And you have to come up with ways to survive. I think it's especially effective on shows with large ensembles like this one to occasionally get an episode where it's down to just a few people. It really changes the dynamic of everything. So I thought that was really fun. I would say getting to see Tony in action was really the highlight of all this, even if he totally botched it at the end. You do not tell a woman like Maya that you love her and then make fun of it later. You gotta own it. Despite its minor flaws, I think this one was still very enjoyable.